What's going on, guys? This is Chandler Smith, and I want to start out by saying thank you. Thank you so much for helping me hit 20,000 subscribers. It's been such a fun journey, and I originally started this channel because I was passionate about investing in real estate, I was passionate about sales, and I wanted to be able to share with you that passion and help you to be smart with your money and create a huge passive income for yourself. And now it's turned into so much more because I really feel like this channel has a lot of potential to take me into some awesome experiences and opportunities. It's already helped me to help so many people get into that first investment property, or to learn more about managing their finances or about sales techniques. And so moving forward, I'm going to continue to push out content to help you to continue to build a passive income from real estate and to learn some of the tips and tricks that I've acquired from investing in real estate and going through this journey. And so the big reason I wanted to make this video was to show you how I was able to go from 0 subscribers to now over 20,000 subscribers. It's gotten to the point where in the last 28 days, I was able to get over 5,000 new subscribers coming to this channel, and you can see it in the views and the comments and the watch time, and it's been so fun to watch people learn from me sharing about real estate and my experiences with sales and real estate and everything else, and then see people go and apply it. And so the big reason I wanted to do this video is I know there are lots of people out there that have something that they're passionate about, something that they really care about that they want to share with people. And I'm telling you right now, YouTube is an incredible platform, because as you go and share what you're passionate about, and as people start to watch it, they fall in love with that same passion, and they're able to apply those principles that you share and avoid some of those mistakes along the way. And so it's been an incredible journey, and I want to make sure in this video I kind of share with you the journey I went through, the ups and downs and struggles that come with building a YouTube channel, and a lot of the tips and tricks that I wish that I knew earlier on, because it would have helped me stay a lot more confident, a lot more positive. It would have helped me to be more confident in posting more and sooner. And so I'm hoping this video helps you to get out of your comfort zone and know everything that you need to know to go from 0 subscribers to 20,000 subscribers in under a year. And if that's not important to you, I also want those of you that watch me for just real estate investing or sales to be able to see kind of the journey I went through and the people that I connected with that not only helped me to build this YouTube channel, but also have helped me come in contact with incredible deals in real estate and connections for really, networking with the right people to help me find more real estate deals or be surrounded by the kind of people I want to be surrounded with so that I can level up. With all of that being said, here's kind of how I went from 0 subscribers to now over 20,000 subscribers in the last year. So the first thing that I did is I was on YouTube and I saw people like Stephan and McKeever and Meet Kevin that were just killing it on YouTube. I loved their content. I was learning things that I didn't know before, even though I'd already been investing in real estate. And what was neat about it is I was watching these people, and some of them owned less real estate than me, or had made less money doing what they were doing than what I've done, but I learned so much from them. And so after seeing that, I was like, hey, these people are killing it in their niche, but they're trying to maybe get into something that I'm a little better at, and vice versa. I want to be a part of this environment. I want to be able to share what I know that maybe someone else doesn't, but I also want to dive in and continue to acquire information from these other people that very obviously know things that I didn't know. After watching a couple of videos that really inspired me, I decided, heck, I need to start a YouTube channel. I need to share with people what I know about investing in real estate and sales and everything else. And I figured, hey, this will be really good because I've got people all the time that are coming wanting me to help them invest in real estate. And now I can kind of scale my ability to help them so that when they come to me, I can say, look, go watch this video. I already talked about it. It'll give you all the information that you need. And I've actually sat down and put it in kind of an organized way so that I'm not bouncing all over the place when I'm covering this topic. So go check out the video. And so right away, I realized that I loved making videos. The first video was so intimidating because I released this video and literally no one watched it. I mean, I think over the course of a couple weeks, it maybe got 50 views. But then I posted the next one and the next one, and slowly more and more people started watching the videos. And then I had these videos to where I could send them to people when they had questions. And so it was really fun and really exciting. But the wall that I hit is once you post a video and once you see it start to get feedback,
it becomes addicting.
And that's where it kind of switched, where I said, holy cow, I don't want to just create videos to share with 10 people or 50 people or even 100 people. I want to find what these other guys have done to be able to share this information with thousands or even hundreds of thousands of people. And so I was watching a video by McKeever, who, if you're not following him, he's a total stud, puts out some awesome content when it comes to investing in real estate. But I watched a video and he talked about how they were going to be doing a conference in Vegas where you could connect with other real estate investors and you could connect with other YouTubers. And I said, wow, this is where I need to go. Now, I'd already invested in connecting with real estate investors or other people that were involved in sales, but I hadn't really invested in YouTube. And at this point, I wanted to grow it. I wanted it to be something that I could conquer or get good at and share more information with people because it was super fun to help other people to get into investing in real estate. And so I called up McKeever, and it was crazy because to me, he was this famous guy on YouTube, but he answered the phone. And I said, Matt, I want to come to this conference, but I want you to help me to get into YouTube more. I want you to help build my channel. What advice do you have? And he said, well, you've got to be super consistent in putting out content, and it's not going to do you any good to have one big video or to have a connection with another YouTuber if you don't have other content that people can go and watch. So come to the thing in Vegas in a couple months, but in the meantime, you've got to start putting out a lot of content. So I really focused on plowing out content. Now, during this time, it was a little discouraging because I started putting out a lot of videos, but I wasn't getting a lot of traction. And so it was discouraging because I wanted to grow this YouTube channel. And I thought, hey, I'm putting out good videos. This should just explode. But it wasn't exploding for me. It was a real slow growth. And so by the time I went to that conference, I didn't have a ton of subscribers still. I don't even think I was to, heck, probably 300-400, if that, subscribers. I'd put out a lot of videos, and now I was out at this conference with McKeever. Now, something really cool happened. I learned a ton about investing in real estate. I learned a ton about YouTube. I was able to connect with McKeever, with Jeff Weibo, with Stephan, with Meet Kevin, and I created these relationships where not only did I now have a good connection, but I learned a ton from them in this conference. And I went in pretty arrogant because I thought, hey, I know a lot about investing in real estate. I'm going to teach them how to invest. I'm going to teach them how to do sales, but hopefully they can teach me about YouTube. And what happened is I actually learned a ton about investing in real estate that I didn't know. I learned a ton about YouTube, and it was an eye-opening experience for me to recognize that, hey, there are lots of other people that have a lot of value to bring always. And so it really changed my perspective where I'm constantly looking to connect with people that I know they'll bring value, and I'm hoping I can bring value to them as well. And so I learned a ton. I connected with people. I made some awesome relationships, and probably one of the best connections I made, if not the best. I would say McKeever is the freaking man. I love that connection, but I really hit it off with Meet Kevin. We had a good conversation. We said, hey, let's connect later. And so a couple months later, I had the opportunity to have Kevin come out and look at my real estate, because when we talked, I think he believed most of what I said, and we kind of learned a little bit from each other. But I'm sure there was a part of him that said, I don't know if Chandler has all this real estate he's talking about. He's probably puffing it up. It's probably better than he's saying. But hey, why not go and see? It's content I can add to my channel, and we can see if Chandler actually has real estate or not. So Kevin came out.
Everybody, it's me, Kevin, here with Chandler David Smith out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. Chandler started with zero money, zero knowledge in anything, selling door-to-door pest control contracts. Now owns and controls over $6 million of real estate.
And Kevin is the freaking man. We had the opportunity to go skiing. He put me on his channel, which helped my channel explode. It got a ton of people to my channel, and by that point, I had content. But on top of that, I made a really good friends, and I learned a ton from Kevin. Some of the biggest things that I learned is, first off, YouTube is all about the content that you put out, just like anything else. It's all about having an incredible thumbnail and incredible content that keeps people engaged. And so I thought there was this silver bullet, but the silver bullet is being consistent and putting out good quality content for the right reasons. Meet Kevin is the epitome of sincerely caring about the people that he's sharing content with. It's so crazy because when he was around me, he was always talking real estate, always learning, always trying to help me learn. When we were around other people, he was consistently wanting to help them to be smart with their money, to help them learn real estate investing principles. And what I recognized about Kevin is he doesn't do his YouTube for the fame or for the money or for anything else. I truly believe he loves educating people. He loves getting as many eyes as he can on useful information. And he loves providing that information because he's really good at it. And he's learned a lot along the process. And so that was eye-opening for me to say, all right, it's not about getting lucky, or it's not about finding this perfect video to try and create fame. But if you're going to be successful in YouTube, you have to truly love creating good content that helps people. So after that first video with Kevin, I was on fire. And you need to know, as the build up to that, I would have times where I was posting once a week, and then I would have weeks where I wasn't posting because I struggled to get the confidence to post. But after going with Kevin and seeing that he was so passionate about just sharing information with people, I was hooked on YouTube. And so I kind of regrouped and I said, all right, I'm going to go all in on this. And that's when I started posting videos that were actually starting to get some real traction. My subscribers passed 1,000 subscribers, and so I could monetize. And it seems crazy, but I feel like the second I monetized, YouTube liked my videos a little bit more. Now, they'd never admit to that, but I'm telling you right now, the second you can monetize your videos, even though you're not making a ton of money, monetize them, because you'll start making a ton of money, because I swear YouTube starts pushing your videos more. So that's another helpful hint, is make sure to monetize. But I also started posting more consistently, and I sincerely cared about putting out quality content. So at this point, I'm busting out content. I was able to connect with Marco from Whiteboard Finance, who's also a total stud. I was able to continue to communicate with McKeever and build my channel and learn and grow from these other guys. And as it went along, I realized that the thumbnail is so important in YouTube videos. And the fine line you've got to find is you've got to find something that hooks them, that says, hey, this is what you're going to learn from this video, and then you have to come through and give them everything that the thumbnail promised and more, and make it engaging. But I made videos that I feel like had incredible information in them, but a crappy thumbnail, and no one clicked on them. So no one would come and watch the videos. On the alternative, I made videos that had a super good thumbnail that people would click on, but crappy content, because I was trying so hard to find some clickbaity hook to get people in the door. And so what I found is you've just got to make quality content and a thumbnail that is real, that expresses what people are really going to see. And by doing that, I started getting a much better click-through rate, and I was having a lot more people watch the videos, and in turn, I had a lot more motivation to post more videos. So as time went on, I then had another opportunity to go out with Meet Kevin. And I'm not going to share all of his tips or tricks. What I will say is, if you want to learn a ton about investing in real estate and about YouTube, you have got to go follow Meet Kevin. He literally is the best of the best. And so we went out and did a video on what I did to make my original money that then I was able to use to invest in real estate. And that was through door-to-door sales. And it was so fun because we went out on the doors, and Kevin was able to take a full day or two of content that we filmed where we cut him loose, we let him knock doors, we gave him the experience to go and see what it was like to be a door-to-door salesman, and he killed it. He did awesome. And so it was so fun to see how talented Kevin was, not only at being a salesman, but then taking all of this content and putting it down into a 15 to 20 minute video. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go and check it out. It shows Kevin knocking doors, it shows him struggling, it shows what he learned, and it really sheds light on the door-to-door sales job that I did that put me in the situation that I'm in. And I loved it. And so I learned so much from Kevin on that experience, and it helped me recognize how powerful video can be. So if you haven't checked out that video, the link is right here. And if you're interested in applying to come and work in a job doing door-to-door sales, you can go to www.elitesummersales.com. And the reason I love this job and I'm so passionate about it is it's what's given me the opportunity to have time to do YouTube. It's what's given me the income to invest in real estate and to really feed my passions. And it is the thing that I'm most passionate about. I love sales because learning how to sell, learning how to communicate with people is a huge thing that's helped me to connect with the right people to build this YouTube channel and to know the verbal, paraverbal, and nonverbal things that you need to know to be able to grab people. And those things work whether it's in video or whether it's on someone's front door. And so I would tell you, if you want to acquire that skill set, come and apply to work for us. And if you just want to learn more about that skill set, make sure that you check out that link, and I'll make sure I put the link in the description for that video with Kevin. Now, after that video with Kevin, things really began to explode. And the reason they began to explode is I recognized that what I do in sales and in real estate is interesting to people. People really care about it. Even though I felt like it was taking forever for my channel to grow, Kevin, someone who was talented at creating video, found a way to take what I did in real estate or what I was doing in sales and make it so that people loved watching it, so that they learned something from it, so that they said, holy cow, that was a cool video. I want to watch it again, or I want to share it with my friend. And so that really helped me recognize that I had something of value. I had something to share. It also helped me recognize that all of you have something to share. Regardless of whether you're into real estate or sales or whatever you do, if you're passionate about something and you share it on YouTube and you're willing to continue sharing it on YouTube for an extended period of time, you're going to have people that are interested and that like that content, and you're going to get better at understanding what people like and how to present it so that they're willing to click on it and so that they're willing to watch it. So from that point forward, I was all in on YouTube. I committed to doing at least one video a week. Now I'm up to a commitment where I never do less than 2 videos a week. I also transitioned over where I hired a videographer, and I treated it like a business because I really wanted to be successful in this. And so I'm now at the point where just from my ad revenue, I've made over $7,000 from YouTube. However, every dime of that and then some I've put back into a videographer and the equipment and everything else I need to be able to continue to build a channel. Because the money right now isn't necessarily the reason that I do YouTube. I do YouTube because I love sharing with people how to invest in real estate, how to make a connection with people, how to sell someone on their product or on themselves. And so it's become a passion where I love sharing video and I love seeing how you respond to video. When I post a video, I'm interested to see, all right, did what I present engage them? Did it hook them with the thumbnail? Were they willing to watch the end? How long were they willing to watch? And it's so cool because YouTube gives those analytics. When I'm knocking on the doors and I lose someone that I didn't sell, I don't know why I lost them. But when I post a YouTube video, I can see exactly where they said, holy cow, this video sucks. I'm going to click out of it. I can see how long they watched it, and I can try to understand why they liked that video. And so YouTube is just another way to create a skill set of connecting with people and understanding what they really like. So after learning all of this, I've just been hooked on YouTube and I've continued to post. And thanks to you guys, you've continued to watch. And so we're at 20,000 subscribers now. I have a goal in the next year to break 100,000. But whether it takes a year or 5 years, I'm going to do it because I love sharing information with you. There's just one more point that I want to share with you. And so what happens is every year I have hundreds of sales reps that come out and work for me and make a ton of great money and have an awesome experience in like a 3 to 4 month period. But after they come and work for me, we take the top 20%, the really high performing guys, the guys that are making 50,000, 100,000 plus, and we take them on an incredible trip to somewhere exotic. So we've gone to Hawaii, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, all kinds of different exotic places to go and be by an ocean, to go and do some cool hikes and just have an opportunity to be surrounded by the top performers and just talk about things that top performers talk about. I mean, we're talking about investing in real estate. We're talking about what we're going to do with our money, how we're going to grow the next year, about different sales tactics we use. And most of all, we're just having fun. And we'd take a yacht out with all of the guys or go to a private beach or go on a hike, and everyone has money. And so it's just this experience where the trip's paid for, but if you want to buy something, if you want to go scuba diving, if you want to rent jet skis, we did it all. And this year I decided that I wanted to surround my top performers with someone like Kevin. And so I called up Kevin and I said, Kevin, You are the freaking man. You did so much for me this last year. I just want you to come and go on this trip with us. And so come, let's all hang out as top performers in sales and real estate and everything else, and let's just have a good time. And I wasn't sure if Kevin would have the time, but he made the time to come out. And we didn't even make a video on this together, but we just had the time of our lives. And there were just a couple more principles I learned on this trip from Kevin that I wanted to share with you. First off, it is that if you've got the opportunity to be around high performers, take it. I know it was hard for him with his schedule and everything else that he had going on, but he just made it happen. And while he was there, he didn't let work slip. This was a principle that I loved seeing it carry over to all of my sales reps because we were all there to have a blast. But Kevin would have a blast all day. 2 o'clock in the morning would hit after we have just had this crazy fun day, and Kevin would go in to edit and post videos. He'd get them scheduled so that they're ready to post the next day. And so a lot of times Kevin would come in at 2 o'clock in the morning, he'd pound a coffee, he'd work until 6 or 7 in the morning when we were ready to rock and roll again to go and do a bunch of fun stuff, and he'd be there ready to do it. And so at the end of the week, I'm pretty sure that Kevin got cumulatively maybe, a couple hours of sleep during the whole trip. The other thing that I recognized is even when he had videos and work to post, and we'd get back at 1 or 2 in the morning after having just this extraordinary day, there were lots of times where me and Kevin would stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning just talking about real estate, talking about investing, talking about scaling our business. And so he was always willing to make those things a priority, but not letting other things slack. And what's so fascinating about the way that high performers vacation is they don't lay around and be bums. I mean, they're always looking for the next experience or the next opportunity to connect with someone. There was one thing in particular that I thought was so unique about Kevin and how much he loves creating content is one night we were out eating food and the food ended up taking 2 hours. And we ended up getting in a little bit of a scuffle with the guy that owned the restaurant. Maybe scuffle is an overstatement. I mean, we had words with the guy and he was being a total jerk to us. And so one of our guys, Garrett Myers, he's been on some of my videos. Dude, the guy has a heart of gold. Nicest guy you'll ever meet. But the guy was mean to him and Garrett's a big dude. So they started getting into it.
I'm not nervous at all.
And it's hilarious because they're getting into it. Things are really tense. And Meet Kevin is there recording it. And Meet Kevin took the footage of this, not to share on his YouTube channel or not to get views or not to make money, but he put together this little video just kind of reiterating the experience we had and making it super funny in like a 1 to 2 minute video and then sending it to all the guys.
If you want fast burgers, right there.
That didn't make him money, it didn't bring value, but Kevin truly just loved creating content and sharing it with people, even if it was 20 people, because Kevin truly enjoys other people's enjoyment. And so what I would say to you is if you want to be successful in anything, you've got to enjoy it. But if you want to be successful in YouTube, you've got to be willing to enjoy sharing it with others and having them enjoy it. Even if it's only one person that gets joy out of it, you love what you're doing so much that you're willing to put in the work to create that joy for someone else. And so as I've tried to shift the way that I do my YouTube channel, where I put other people as the priority, where I say, you know what, I want to create content because I want to help you get into investing in real estate. I truly care about you. I want you to be successful. And this YouTube channel isn't for me, but I sincerely want the best in you. And every day I have to work at being better at that. And that's why if you really want to watch a baller of investing in real estate or YouTube, go check out Meet Kevin. But I'm really hoping I can get to that level where I truly create content because I care about you. I just want to thank you one more time for helping me go from 0 to 20,000 subscribers. I can promise you I'm going to be here for a while. I love creating content. I love bringing you joy and helping you to create a passive income for yourself and helping you to progress in your life. And I really believe as these principles are applied, you can do the same thing. So if you enjoyed the video, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the future videos as we cumulatively build this channel and hopefully help you to build your own net worth and your own situation. So thank you so much, guys, and have a great day.